Welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Tonight in NHL hockey action, we have the New York Rangers at the Edmonton Oilers from Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. All right, let's make sure. Okay, that one kicked in. Welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Whoops. Tonight in NHL hockey. Apologies for any echo. Just muted it. There we go. Hope you had a great Thursday and are ready for some hockey. Didn't rush back for the football tonight. Didn't really want to do Ravens, Dolphins. Let's check in real quick. 14-3 Baltimore with 9:49 to go in the second. So I can keep an eye on that. Oh, brother. What the heck? Is my internet just that slow? I don't know. That'll be fixed next year, though. So, rest assured. All right, well, let's just cancel that for now. Let's take a look at the scores from tonight. Oh, let's see if we've got the game sheets yet or the roster report. No, we don't. Do a quick refresh. Ah, shoot. Sorry, having trouble with the mouse. All right, yeah, nothing yet. All right, hopefully we'll have those shortly. Again, trying to avoid 9:30 games, and I realize the Kings are my team, and they've been playing 9:30 games lately. Yeah, so slight schedule change. Tomorrow we still got a triple header on Friday. We got Avalanche at Golden Knights, Halloween afternoon special, 3 p.m. Central, 1 Pacific. I'll get the poll going. I just remembered. Then we got the NBA doubleheader, 6 and 8:30, Celtics, Sixers, followed by Lakers, Grizzlies. And Saturday we'll just do the 8 o'clock game because I'm going to have my son this weekend. So I want to spend as much time as I can with him. Just, rush back after his flag football tonight. All right, well, we should be a couple minutes here now from starting. It says I am live on the app, so we'll leave that. Sunday football doubleheader. Monday night, Canucks Predators. We had it. Hello, Piggy Wiggly. Hope you're doing well. Is there a game tonight? I don't even know. No, this must be a travel day, I assume. And Piggy Wiggly, game 3 is why I don't want to do baseball. 18 innings, 7-hour game. No, thank you. All right, let me get the poll going real quick. Oh, no, what did I just do? Oh, I thought I had stopped the stream. I just minimized the window, scared the you-know-what out of me. I thought I had stopped it for some reason. All right, just getting the poll together, then we'll be set. All right, poll is up. Edmonton is at home. You are a hockey boy. I'm upset about Dodgers. Can you do game 7 on Saturday? No. I told you, because of game 3, I cannot do baseball for 7 hours. Yeah, okay, thanks. I thought I had closed the stream. I just minimized the window. I take it it's Friday, Saturday then. No, I'm spending time with my son. I was going to do a lot of hockey. I didn't last minute adjustment that he would be here. I wasn't expecting it. So I want to spend time with him. All right. Looks like Stuart Skinner is in net for the Rangers. I'm assuming Shesterkin is in the net for the Rangers. Why do we not have, like, what time is this game starting that we don't have the roster report yet? Yeah, 4-5-2 Rangers, 5-4-2 Oilers. I think McDavid actually had two goals last game. Yeah, I hear you. No. You got to win game 6. Let's not worry about 7 yet. All right, seriously. No, and he'll be in bed before that game would even finish 9 innings. That's the problem. I can't stay up that late either anymore. I actually went to bed before that game ended, which was surprising. Okay, seriously, what time is this game starting? Because they don't even have... Why is this so late? Like, I'm beginning to wonder if they even did the anthem or anything yet. Complete game? Nobody does complete games. What are you talking about? Even I know that. All right. Oh, now we should be getting closer. All right, let's check the roster report. We just got an update. Try to get this to the top. All right, it is Igor Shesterkin in net for the Rangers and Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. The Rangers will start out with a line of Miller, Lafreniere, and Sheary, with a defensive pairing of Gavrikov and Fox. For the Oilers, we got Roslovic, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin. I got to learn these pronunciations. Defensive pairing of Wallman and Nurse. You might remember the last name of Nurse. That's the brother of Kia Nurse, who played for the Chicago Sky in the WNBA this year. Oh, twice this playoffs. Okay, see, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I can't really do baseball. I don't know what I'm doing. I trust you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm too afraid of what. That's exactly why I didn't want to do baseball, because of what happened in Game 3. All right, should be set soon. Hopefully. This is a long break. Oh, I need to scroll up a little bit. Lafreniere. It's hard to say. Podkolzin. All right. Well, we know Draisaitl. Got to remember Nurse. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe if the Cubs had done something. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know. I haven't been doing Kings games, so I haven't seen Peter as much. Hopefully we'll see Peter. Well, you're right. Peter's going to be watching the Dodgers then instead of the Kings Saturday if there's a game 7. I hear you. Oh my goodness. Could we get this game underway? It's already 8:15 Central. Cubs in 2026. All right. Well, I can't fault you for your optimism. All right, says we're live, so we're doing this off the Rangers feed. All right, Shesterkin, that's right. The Oilers bench is here, so Shesterkin is defending the right net. The Rangers are in white. They'll go right to left. The Oilers are in blue. They'll go left to right. They do have orange on the shoulders. That's why I put orange just to keep it different from the Rangers. I guess I could put blue on white for the Rangers. I might do that. All right. Finally ready to go. All right. Draw is won by the Oilers. They have it in their own end. Up the near boards. Battle at the blue line. Rangers going the other way. Far boards. Now behind the net. 19:45 to go. First period. Keeper. They kept it in at the blue line. Far face-off circle for the Rangers. Far corner. All right. Behind the net, into the near corner, back to the blue line. Just broke a stick. We have a broken stick, not even 40 seconds in. I have seen so many broken sticks over the last few games. Rangers take it behind their own net. Pass up the near boards and dumped in from the red line right to Skinner, who steers it into the near corner. Oilers other way. They dump it in. Battle for the puck. Behind the Ranger net. Far boards by the benches. Centering pass. Gets through. Shot on goal. And then they Ranger and a Oiler crashed into the net and dislodged it. And hopefully Skinner got out of there unscathed. And so far, well, they got 2 shots for the Rangers. Maybe that was the first one. No, it couldn't be. Okay, well, I guess if MSG isn't going to do shots, I'm going to have to switch. Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. At Alberta, Canada, it's above. It's like mountain time, I think. So it's above, the United States. It's not the Pacific coast, but it's inland a little bit, like north of the Rocky Mountains, I'd say. Like, draw is taken by the Rangers at the blue line. All right, now they have the shots on goal. Let's go. Oh, that shot, I think, was saved into the near corner. That should be another one on net unless, yeah, it is. 3-0 Rangers, shots on goal. I should get a map out and try to show you. Behind the net, up the near boards. Edmonton gets it to the neutral ice. Man, this camera is off center. Between the red line and the blue line. We're not right over the red line. All right. Teams are getting line changes. 18:20 to go, first period. Dumped in from the red line by the Rangers into the near corner. Did they call, icing? Or offside? Wait, what was the call here? Oh, Cooley. Well, that's how you say that name, Cooley. Cuylle. I'll have to remember that, Cooley. He redirected that one shot on net. That was a good save by Skinner. All right, they send it down into the far corner. Rangers have it in the O zone. 18 minutes to go, first period. Oilers have it out of their own end. They got a 2-on-2 if they hustle. All right, battle along the near boards. Henrique is there. No, he backed out. Now it's 2-on-2. Now he comes back. Kept in by the Oilers at the blue line. Shot. I don't know if that went on net or not. Battle in the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line and out. Oilers regroup in their own end. They're both teams getting line changes. Up ahead along the boards. Behind the Ranger net. And out of the own end, through the neutral zone and into the Oilers' own end. Behind the goal. Battle for the puck. Rangers have it. Back to the blue line. Shot. And I don't know if that was on net or if it got blocked. Brodzinski on the shot. It got deflected into the netting. So we'll have a face-off. Yeah, so if you know where Vancouver is, Edmonton's inland, Edmonton and Calgary are east of Vancouver. Yeah, and Toronto is way east. Yeah, and Montreal is not quite as east, but yeah. And Winnipeg's in the center. That's another NHL team. The Jets. All right. We got somebody kicked out of the draw. We'll try it again. Near face-off circle in Edmonton's end. Oilers have it along the boards. And Rangers have it and dump it in again. Up the near boards. Rangers pass at the neutral ice. 3-1 shots on goal. And we got a whistle at 16:35. See where the... Oh, because of the Blue Jays. Gotcha. Hey, Peter. We were talking about you. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna do the Kings game Saturday, but I suppose I still will. But I suppose you're gonna be watching when they get to a game 7. All right, after the draw, it went right on net to Skinner, but they regrouped behind their own net. The Rangers up the near boards. Battle at the neutral ice. Nugent Hopkins is there. Oilers have it in their own defensive end. They send it down the length of the ice. This is going to be icing at 16-14 against Edmonton. Yeah, I suppose I should make the Rangers white, mostly white, and then like blue letters maybe. I think it'll look all right. I know. Oh, shot on goal off the draw. Good save by Skinner. And the Oilers get it to neutral ice. So 4-1 shots on goal, Rangers. And I guess the Rangers just iced it at 16:03. Man, we got a lot of icings. Cooley. Oh, the Devils. Gotcha. I had to think about it. David Putty. That's right. Seinfeld reference. All right, I guess I don't know why they blew the whistle because the draw is at center ice. Maybe they made a mistake. And an Oiler gets kicked out of the draw, so we'll reset. I think it was Draisaitl. Rangers win the draw, dump it in from the red line to the near boards, or near corner. Now a battle behind the net. Sent to the far corner, up the boards, kept in at the blue line, shot, blocked into the far corner. Rangers can't get it free. Edmonton going the other way now. 15:40 to go, first period. And Oilers send it back in their own end. Now they send it down the length of the ice on net behind the net by Shesterkin, up the far boards and out. Into the O-zone, near boards, behind the net. Shot, centered, and don't know if that went on net, but the centering pass came free in front of the crease, so Skinner froze it. Oh, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Piggy. Have a good day. Have a good Friday. I guess it's already there. All right, we got Brodzinski out there for the Rangers. Yeah, like this isn't... Ah, there it is. I don't think he's taken the draw. Carrick is taking the draw. They just kicked somebody out, so Frederick steps into the circle. Face-off won by the Rangers. Back to the blue line. Blast too high and wide. Rebound into the near corner. Back to the blue. Oh, Oilers have it at the neutral zone. Left wing. Centered to the right wing. Just deflected wide of the net. Oilers with the puck. Centering. Blast from the blue line. Gets through. Looked like a kick save. 4-2 shots on goal. Puck was pinched up against the near corner. Rangers finally send it down the length of the ice. This should be icing, and it is. At 14:35. I might be allergic. I'd have to get tested first. I might be allergic to dog and cat hair. I'd have to see. Dark Clouds needs Edmonton to win. Is that Sting as your profile pick? That's pretty cool. Or is it like the Crow? I can't quite tell. Either way, it's pretty cool. All right. McDavid sends it from behind the net to the blue line. Oh, it's intercepted. We got a breakaway by the Rangers. In from the far faceoff circle. Backhand. It's a goal. That was Brodzinski. 1-0. Rangers. Bad pass. Deflected. And not Shesterkin's fault. I mean, it was just a breakaway. Faked with the forehand from the far faceoff circle, and then just on a string drew it backhand. He had to respect the near post, and he got beat. He got beat. Sorry, blocker side. Man, my brain tonight. 14:12 to go, first period. 1-0 Rangers. Dumped in by the Rangers. They play it on the near boards. Hey, Fish, welcome. Rangers keep it in. Near faceoff circle. Center to the slot. And a good save by Skinner off a pretty good scoring attempt there. And we got the under 14 media timeout. And we'll check the shots on goal. Still 5-3? That's got to be another shot. Should be 6. All right, well, we'll see. I got to imagine they'll add one. But, all right, let me catch up on the chat. No, I'm more worried about my allergies than the equipment. Hey, that's not fair, Peter. Oh, hope you're doing okay, Fish. Thanks for checking in. Hope you're feeling better soon. Glad you got through that, and hopefully you're on the quick road to recovery and a full recovery. I can't imagine. But, yeah, if you're only sore, I guess that's about the best you could hope for. But thanks for being here. All right, again, I was going to do a triple header Saturday, but I'm going to have one of my two sons for the weekend. So I'm just going to do Devils Kings at 8 and skip the noon and 5 games I was going to do. Should be able to do Kansas City Buffalo Sunday, but if not, I don't know. We'll see. But triple header tomorrow, a hockey game, and then the NBA doubleheader. Oh, 4 weeks. Okay. Well, good luck. Hopefully it goes smooth. All right. I'm pretty sure they added that shot. I don't know why. It should be 6-3. No, you're good, Peter. I hear you. I hear you. No, my wife loves cats, but I don't think we want it. We want one. All right, shot and a battle in front of the puck for the rebound, and it's steered into the far corner. Should be a couple shots coming up here. Rangers, that pass was blocked into the near board or far boards. Now they center it, going the other way, dumped in, chased into the near corner, over to the far corner. 13-11 shot from the near faceoff circle. That's a goal for the Oilers. 5-hole. I think it was Nurse. Yeah, it looks like Nurse went 5-hole. And it's 1-1. Again, should recognize Nurse from that's Kia Nurse's brother. She played for the Chicago Sky this year. Yeah, they had it. They got a nice pass to the slot, dumped it over to the near faceoff circle, and Shesterkin got beat. Let me see where he got beat, though. I think that was 5-hole. Nice shot. Good passing by the Oilers. All right, up the near boards. Rangers can't dump it in. Oilers the other way. McDavid drop pass. Nugent Hopkins shot is blocked into the far corner. McDavid back to the blue line. Long shot saved by Shesterkin and taken out of there by the Rangers. Zibanejad battle into the near corner. 7-5 shots on goal. Now 1-1 is the score. 12:38 to go in the first period. Rangers still have it near boards. And out. They couldn't keep it at the blue line. Nobody was there. Cross ice pass. Looks like the Rangers are trying to get a couple subs. Oilers too. Rangers in their own end. Hey, Violet Pierre, welcome. I don't know if you saw the... hang on, I'll catch up on the chat later. Somebody didn't vote for the Oilers for, was it Monday or Tuesday? We got a whistle. Might be a penalty. 12:02. Let me listen in. Nope, I guess no penalty. What was this whistle for? Wow, yeah, Skinner was really battling on that last sequence. What a shot. What a shot by Nurse, though. And the one-timer. Back to the blue line. Blast. That did not get through, or it was wide. Behind the net, the Rangers tried to send it up the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Far boards. That shot or pass is blocked. Rangers going the other way. 11:33 in the first. How did my clock get so far behind? There we go. All right, Oilers have it in their own end, up the near boards. Ooh, hit it, center ice. Rangers going the other way. Skinner behind his own net, up the far boards, not out. Kept in by the Rangers, behind the Oiler net again. Oilers going the other way, though. Through the neutral zone. That pass got through everybody, though. Rangers getting some changes. Oilers regroup in their own end. Man, follow the puck, cameraman. Good gravy. 10:46 to go. All right, pass up to the near boards. Dumped in by the Rangers to the far corner. Oilers will take it in the far corner. Pass to the neutral ice. Lost the handle. Rangers going the other way. Centering pass gets through, but tipped away at the last second by the Oilers. Rangers behind the Oiler net. Centering pass gets through everybody. Oilers just get it out of their own end. Now they're into the O zone. Pass to the near face-off circle. And now the Rangers have it, and they try to dump it in from the red line. Bouchard takes it behind the Oiler net. We're under 10 minutes to go, first period. Oh, okay, gotcha. Violet, your message was fine. I read it. Go Oilers. I know, you're rooting for the Oilers. Pass centered by the Oilers. Got through everybody. Kept in at the blue line. Centering to McDavid and the near boards. Back to the blue line, Bouchard. His shot or pass is blocked. Rangers going the other way. And they chip it in. Or they dump it in, I should say. 8-6 shots on goal. And the Oilers end up taking it away. Bouchard circles back to the red line and will dump it in. 9 minutes to go, first period. Up the near blue line shot. That might have gotten through. That was a good save by Shesterkin if it did. Into the near corner. Oilers can't keep it. Rangers going the other way. Yeah, no worries, Peters. It sounds good. Del Taco. That sounds good. Up the far boards. Pass to the near boards. Oilers out of their own end. 8-7 shots on goal. Pass to the center. Picked off. Rangers still have it, though. Oilers just... Oh, now they picked it off. Draisaitl centers it. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Or maybe it was wide. Back to the blue line. I think we're due for a immediate timeout. Did we get the under 14? Rangers send it behind their own net. Far board battle. And out. Rangers getting some changes. Oilers not yet. Nobody's headed off. Rangers in the far face-off circle. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Rebound. Far corner Rangers. And it comes free in front of Skinner. That might have been another shot. He couldn't freeze it. It's 9-8 Rangers shots on goal. Sent behind the net. Battle for the puck. Rangers behind their own net. Center ice pass. Dumped into the near boards. Battle behind the net for the puck. Oilers take it behind their own net. Now it's 10-8 shots on goal, Rangers. Still 1-1 on the scoreboard. Rangers getting a couple changes. I think the Oilers... we got a whistle, though, at neutral ice. This will be immediate timeout at 7:02. I hear you. Good luck, Peter. Oh, yeah. Let me... let me check. 11-8 now, shots on goal. Yeah, so tomorrow, Avalanche, Golden Knights 3 on Halloween. Then the NBA doubleheader, Celtics, 76ers 6. Lakers, Grizzlies 8:30, or as soon as we can get to it. Devils, Kings Saturday night. Gonna skip the triple header that I had planned. Spend time with my son during the day. Doubleheader Sunday for NFL week. What are we on, 9 already? 10 and 11. 10 and 11 Chiefs, Bills. Sharks, maybe not. What was I talking about? Oh, Chiefs, Bills, and Seahawks. Almost said Mystics. Commanders at the nightcap. Monday night, we got Canucks, Predators, unless our members vote for the Oilers game. If Violet didn't vote, she should vote for her Oilers, and maybe I'll overrule if we don't get. We have 3 members. If we only get 2 votes, maybe I'll vote for the Oilers as well. Although I guess the tiebreaker should be whoever voted first. Oh man, that was a great blocker save by Shesterkin earlier on that steal and that pass to the slot. All right, behind the Oiler net, back to the blue line. Shot. I think that got through. If it did, Skinner with the save. And Oilers take it out of their own end. We approach 6.5 to go in the first period. Dumped in by the Oilers. And Zibanejad couldn't dump it in. Oilers took it away. Rangers getting some changes. Rangers dump it out of their own end. Finally, Oilers, I think, got one change or a couple. And their defensive pairing has it in their own end. Up the near boards. And sent. Rangers can't get it out. It gets blocked. Oilers keep it in. And now the Rangers are going the other way. It's like a hot potato. Nobody can handle it. Into the far corner. Oilers with the puck. Oilers going up the far boards. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Now it's a 3-on-3. Shot from a tough angle. Can't see if that got through or not. If it did, it was decent save by Shesterkin. Pucked up, dumped in behind the Oiler net. And they are waiting to set up their breakout. 12-9 shots on goal. Up the far boards. Oilers keep it in. Up the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Pass to that's Draisaitl. Centers it. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Couldn't freeze it. Draisaitl sends it back to the blue line. Another shot from just inside the blue line on the near side. That was blocked. Rangers send it into the Oiler end. And battle for the puck in the near boards. Man, that looks like a cross check by an Oiler player. No call. Up the near boards to Draisaitl. Looking. Cross-ice pass. Blast from the center. Ranger lost his stick. Behind the net to Draisaitl in the near face-off circle. Now to the blue line. Nurse. That shot is blocked. Another drop stick by the Rangers. Maybe that one's broken, though. Centering pass. Got through everybody. And they send it back to the blue line, but not kept in. And Bouchard has it at the red line. And he'll pass it in to McDavid, but he can't handle it. And sent out of their own end to McDavid. Rangers on a change. Yeah, that definitely is a broken stick. Rangers pick it off. They go the other way. Is that shot? That got blocked into the far corner. Still 12-9 shots on goal. Back to, let's see, neutral ice, and the Rangers send it up the near boards and icing as Zibanejad couldn't get there in time at 3:31. And Ekholm will head to the bench. Oh, yeah, we should check. Oh, did I close that? Yeah, I guess I did. I'll have to check again later. Oh, boy. Face off, near face off circle in the Ranger end. And I don't know what the linesman's doing. Oh my gosh, dropped the puck. Finally drops the puck. Rangers win the draw. Dumped down the length of the ice again, though, and that's another icing at 3:25. That was Brodzinski unassisted, and Nurse was from Wallman and Roslovic, by the way. The goals so far at 5:44 and 6:51, so not very far apart. Near faceoff circle again, and the linesman still hasn't dropped it. Come on, dude. Just drop the puck. Rangers win the draw again. They send it, this time just to neutral ice. Oilers had it in their own end. They dump it in. It was touched. Behind the net, Rangers up the near boards and not out yet. Now they chip it to center ice. Oilers have it in their own end by the bench. Now they pass it up the near boards. Dumped into the far corner. Now far boards. Rangers intercept. They're going the other way. To the left wing. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. And I guess it hit the netting. Yeah, we got an under 6 media timeout, or do we have a penalty at 2:44? Let's see what this is about. Might be a penalty on the Oilers. Was there a high stick or no? I guess. Oh, delay of game, puck over glass. So it is an Oiler penalty, number 51. All right, we do have a Ranger power play coming up. So, yeah, I think that happened behind the Oilers' own net. Whoops. I got to move. I'm having trouble. Mouse is getting all messed up. All right, there's the penalty. Shots on goal, 13-9. Yeah, Violet, if you want to vote for the Oilers, I think it's Blues. We'll do that game instead. Somebody voted for the Canucks Predators on what day was that? Monday? I only get one game Monday. That's right. It's a light schedule instead of Cardinals Cowboys. But as of now, there's one vote for Canucks Predators. Violet, if you vote for the Oilers Blues, we'll do that game. And so far, Red Wings Golden Knights on Tuesday nightcap. I figure we're gonna do Flyers Montreal. It's an easy, one to do. Call to do that one. Red Wings Golden Knights instead of Panthers Ducks. All right, we are back underway for the Ranger power play. Kept in at the blue line, shot from the middle, behind the net, Zibanejad. Blue line, far face-off circle shot, or pass sent around the net, near board battle. Back to the blue line, shot and a glove save by Skinner. Yeah, if they're not going to identify the players on the ice during the power play on MSG, I might go to the Oilers feed for this game. Ooh, almost a redirect, but Skinner on a great glove save. 13-9 shots. There shouldn't. Yeah, there's got to be another shot added here. 2:14. Hey, Alex. Go Devils, go Oilers. Okay. All right, they cleared it down the length of the ice. You know, the Oilers are trying to kill off a power play. 5-4 man advantage after the delay of game, puck over glass. Centering pass into the near boards. Near faceoff circle shot and a kick save by Skinner. A lot of traffic in front of him, and he still kept an eye on it. Oilers got a shorthanded shot on goal. That either got tipped wide or saved wide. Near faceoff or near boards to the far faceoff circle centering pass, and that shot wasn't on target. Another redirect went high over the crossbar. Kept in by Zibanejad. Behind the net. Rangers with the puck. Back to the blue line. Still 30 seconds to go on the power play. Zibanejad has to send it in behind the goal to the near boards. Back to the blue line. Back to Zibanejad. He passes. Oh, man. I don't know if Skinner got a stick on it, but it looked like a good chance for the Rangers, and they didn't cash in. All right, Rangers are getting a few changes here on this power play. And now they'll break out from their own end. And the power play is over as well. 14-10 shots on goal. I think they only registered one shot on goal during that. Oilers take it over. Neutral ice. Far faceoff circle. Nugent Hopkins back to the blue line. Oh, Nugent Hopkins couldn't keep it in on the pass back to him. Under 20 seconds to go in the first period. And the Rangers take it behind their own net. I guess that's going to be it. 15-10 shots on goal. And that'll do it. That's the end of the first period. 1-1 here in Edmonton. Yeah, thanks, Alex. All right, we got the clock going. Yeah, maybe I should make the Rangers blue on white since they're wearing their white jerseys. Suppose I could make the Oilers could make the Oilers blue again then, but I don't know. The orange pops off the blue sweatshirt, so I think we'll leave it like this. All right, that looks better. All right, we'll go through the scores. We'll recap the goals. Please like and or subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much for your support. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, and it will also help with growing the channel for us here. And I thank you for your support. 10 votes, 8-2 is the voting for the Oilers. Oh, I put an extra dash in between the loss and tie for the Oilers. Yes. Thanks, Violet. Yeah, you don't have to delete post ever. I saw. Thank you for being here. I appreciate. Like I said, if you want to, Violet, if you want to vote for the Oilers for Monday, we can do the Oilers game instead. Must be a light night Monday night. All right, let's go through the finals first. Flyers 4-1 winners over the Predators in Philly. In Tampa, in overtime, Lightning 2, Stars 1. In Boston, in overtime, Bruins 4, Sabres 3. You know, these are the three finals. Red Wings, Kings, normally would have done this, but 9:30 Central is just a little too late for me. And didn't want to do Devils, Sharks. Sharks are not very good at 9. All right, Jets. Okay, in Winnipeg, Jets all over the Hawks, 4-1. Second intermission. In Minnesota, Penguins and Wild tied at 1. Second intermission. In St. Louis, Canucks and Blues tied at 1. Second intermission. In Ottawa, Flames and Senators head to a shootout, tied 3-3. In Carolina, good. Hurricanes are up 4-1 over the Islanders. 11:06 to go in the game. We had Blake from Hall. We had Martinuk from Stahl and Svechnikov. And we had Riley unassisted. A shorty. Yeah, 2 even strength, a shorty, and then another. Hey, Bradley Nadeau, former Chicago Wolf with his first tally of the year. I think he scored late last year. You know, oh, no, I'm thinking of Brindamore. Yeah. But Nadeau's first of the year. Why did that game... What happened to that game? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, there must have been a final from the shootout. Yeah, so Nadeau unassisted started the scoring, 2:33 into the first. Recent Chicago Wolf player, I should say. All right, where's the final we just got? Yeah, okay, Flyers 4, Predators 1. I guess that was the... No. Senators won the shootout over the Flames in Ottawa 4-3. That's what it was. Violet, if you don't want me to post your messages, just tell me. I won't put them on the screen, but you don't have to delete them. There's nothing wrong. Oops, let's get the clock up for when the second period starts. Yeah, so tomorrow, we got Avalanche, Golden Knights. Obviously, a lot of hockey. Saturday, just change of plans. We'll just do Devils, Kings, 8 o'clock. I don't get Hawks, Oilers because it's Hawks and it gets blacked out locally. And I don't know. I didn't want it. I'd rather do an 8 o'clock than Rangers Kraken at 9. Sunday, well, we're doing football instead. It was kind of a light night. I didn't get these two anyways. It would have just been... Had to say bless you to Sinbin Admin. Blue Jackets, Islanders, and Devils, Ducks. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll do hockey, football instead. Yeah, Monday, I don't know. I didn't want to do Cardinals, Cowboys, or Cowboys, whichever. Don't get this game. Penguins, Leafs. Yeah, we got Oilers. Yeah, and I don't get Blackhawks, Kraken. So the choice was Oilers, Blues, or Canucks, Predators. And again, we can flip the Oilers, Blues. I wouldn't mind doing that game. I guess the Blues aren't that great. Definitely want to do some Canadian teams, though, probably. I think there's more interest there. I don't know if the Hurricane games are doing so well. I think the Kings games do well. All right, Tuesday, I just made a decision and said Flyers, Canadians instead of Mammoth, Sabres, or Bruins, Islanders. I don't get Canes, Rangers. Otherwise, I would have done that. But it's on TNT. And although Oilers start... Yeah, but I want to do a double header, so I kind of got to do a 6 and a 9. So I won't do these 7s. Don't get the 8:30. And then this is a choice at 9. Jets, Kings, 9:30, but that's just too late for me. And then looking ahead to Wednesday, we won't get that game or this game. I think we'll do... Yeah, especially since the Flames aren't great. We'll do Mammoth, Leafs, and Sharks, Kraken. I know the Sharks aren't great, but the Flames aren't any better either. That way we can... I don't like doing 2.5 hours apart if I can help it. And then I don't think the Thursday night game next week is that great. I'll have to check. So we'll probably do hockey that night. Looks like a lot to choose from. Oh, we got a Kings game, so we'll definitely do that. And then maybe we'll put a vote up for the 6 o'clock game. There's 3, no, actually 4 to pick from. 2 of them have teams from Canada as well. All right, so let's get back to tonight. Yeah, we'll go through the scores again of the in progress a little later. We'll keep this up here, though. Yeah, it's just like, we'll do the goal visualizers. So Johnny Brodzinski unassisted to open the scoring, a backhander at 5:44. So here he is, 22. They'll be going this way. Yeah, it was a breakaway. He skated in, showed forehand, and he went backhand and beat Skinner. It wasn't Skinner's fault at all. And then Nurse went 5-hole from the near faceoff circle, number 25. Good pass to the slot and then over to Nurse, and he buried it, I think 5-hole it looked like. From Wallman and Roslovic. $15-10 now, shots on goal. They did add one. Or no. All right, it already was that. 72.2 of the faceoff wins by the Rangers, 13 of 18. And the 27.8 for the Oilers, 5 of 18. Rangers 0 for 1 in the power play. No penalties on the Rangers, so no power play for Edmonton. 7-6 hits, Rangers. 6 one-block shots, Rangers. 7-6 Edmonton giveaways. 3-2 Edmonton takeaways. Edmonton won the first game in New York on October 14th, 2-0. So this is the last game between these two teams this season. All right, let me get some music real quick and then we'll take a quick break and be back for the second period. All right. What the heck? How am I? Oh, all I had to do was, all right. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for everybody for chatting. Hope you're having a great Thursday or Friday around the world. Oh man. All right. Well, hopefully my internet situation will be better next year. Definitely changing, so shouldn't have any of these drop frames. Audio should have been fine. It's just my internet is so slow. We are paying so much. I've been just AT&T fiber. Been waiting 9 years. Just can't get it here for some reason, and I'm paying so much for the slow internet that I do get. It's ridiculous. I need to complain about my bill. All right, let's any other finals? Probably not. Got 4 finals, still a game yet to face off in another half hour. Devils Sharks just about to get underway. And yeah, we're about to get underway here. These are the 4 games in progress. Whoa. Must be a delayed penalty because the Blues just pulled their goalie down 3-2 with 11:26. Must be a delayed penalty. That's the only thing that would make sense there. All right. Oh, let's fix the clock. Let's get back to here. All right, second period. Let's take the timer down. Get that ready for the second intermission. Not a big Montreal Canadiens fan. Just love their logo and their uniforms. This is like their 100th year anniversary jacket from like 2009. So yeah, I got it used off of eBay and it looks like it's falling apart, but I figured keep me warm and might look okay on stream. All right. Should be just about set for the second period. Keep an eye on the roster. Try to get some of these names. Okay, now this is correct. Shesterkin's defending this net. The Rangers are in white going left to right. Skinner's defending this net. And the Oilers are going right to left. And they're mostly blue with a little bit of orange on the shoulders and the cuffs of the sleeves as well, and some striping. Oh, let's make sure we're live too. Nope, we weren't. Yep, game's already underway behind the Oilers net. 1931, awesome. So I got behind on commercial breaks thanks to the ESPN app. Still 15-10 shots on goal. Should have done that earlier. Shot, and I think that was wide behind the Rangers' net. Now they play it up the near boards. 19-12 to go, second period. Into the far. Oh, somebody centered it, but the Oilers jump on the puck, and they don't send it out. Zibanejad kept it in. Now the Oilers are going the other way. McDavid, drop pass, back to the blue line. Over to the far faceoff circle, a shot and a glove save held on by Shesterkin at 18:51. Apologies for not being live. It's just a known issue with ESPN Plus, I guess. They didn't count that as a shot on goal yet? Had to be. All right, well, I guess I'll take it away. I thought for sure that was going to be a shot on goal. Far face-off circle. Yeah, they didn't count it. I don't know how. Draw is kept in at the blue line. Blast from the blue line. Hit his own player. Friendly fire. That was Ekholm with the blast from the blue line. Didn't see who got hit. Shesterkin behind his own net. Tries to play it out. The Oilers gloved it down and got a shot on goal. It was wide. Dangerous play by Shesterkin to go up the middle with that pass. Don't know what he was thinking. Bouchard to the far face-off circle. I think Nugent Hopkins and McDavid are in that far corner. Zibanejad does flip it to neutral ice. Hits the near boards. And Bouchard sends it up the near boards. And out. Pass to the right wing for the Oilers. Sends it around to the near boards. Behind the Ranger net. Battle in the far boards. And Rangers get it out. Oilers retreat into their own end. Into the near boards. A little bit of a hit. Battle for the puck by the penalty box. Dumped in by the Rangers. Right back out by the Oilers. And they regroup with their defensemen. And they dump it in from the neutral ice. Shesterkin behind his own net. Up the far boards. Not out. Centered to the slot. Glove save by Shesterkin. Good shot, scoring opportunity there for the Oilers. Now the Rangers have it going the other way. They dump it into the near boards. Skinner couldn't get it, but the Oilers take it, and they get it out to neutral ice. Rangers take it in front of their own net, dump it into the near corner, now behind their own net, far corner, and far boards battle for the puck in the far corner. 92 and Roslovic. And who is that? 24 for the Rangers. Still battling. And Miller, number 8. Miller popped it right back in. Centering pass to the Oilers. Top of the far faceoff circle. Nurse's shot is blocked. He had it at the red line. Now they dump it in. Now near boards with the puck. Centering pass. Far faceoff circle. The shot is just poked away by the Rangers. It is 15-11. Some point the Oilers got a shot on goal. Near faceoff circle shot. Skated right in. Must have been high. I thought it was a glove save. They kept it in from the slot. That shot is blocked. I don't think that got on net. They do say 16-11 shots on goal for Edmonton now, though. All right, dumped in from the red line by the Rangers. Skinner plays it to the far corner. Now behind the net. Rangers had it. Oh, it got gloved down. 16-12 shots on goal. Rangers trying to complete a change. They keep it in. Blue line pass. Shot was wide or deflected wide. It comes to the side of the net. Skinner freezes the puck. 16-12 shots on goal. Now it says, okay, they just caught up on NHL.com. Yeah, Shesterkin near disaster. I don't understand him trying to. And another one that he tried to play in the near corner led to a good scoring opportunity in the slot for the Oilers. And it looked like 43 was high for the Rangers. On the shot, I mean. Sheary on that one from the near faceoff circle. Kept in at the blue line. Sent into the near corner. Yeah, I should realize 10 is Panarin by now. Behind the net, Panarin gets it to the near boards. Now he has it in the near face-off circle. Cross-ice pass, far face-off circle. That was redirected on net in the crease. Good save by Skinner. And Oilers into the near corner behind the net. 17-12 shots on goal. Rangers take the puck away and are going through the neutral ice. And dumped in by Zibanejad. Now the Oilers take it the other way. Right winger, far face-off circle. Drop pass to Ekholm. He skates in behind the net, near corner. Sends it back around the far boards. Kept in at the blue line. Dumped in again. 14.5 to go. Second period. Shot from the far faceoff circle. Saved by Shesterkin. And McDavid centers it. It gets through, and Shesterkin has to save it. It got redirected or kicked or something there at 14:20. 17-13 shots according to NHL.com. Let's see what TV has. Three goals, 11 assists, so 14 points in 11 games for Connor McDavid. Yeah, he had 2 the other night after sitting on 1 for a long time. All right, I think McDavid, is he getting kicked out of the draw? No. Finally, face off. Rangers have it in front of their own net. Up the near boards, not out. Oilers keep it in. Battle along the near boards. 14:10 to go. Far boards. Puck gets poked away. Rangers send it to neutral ice. Up and directed on net. I think that'll count as a save for Skinner. 17-13 still shots on goal. Now they say 18. Kept in by the Rangers. Sent into the far corner. Oilers still can't get it out. Centering pass goes into the far corner. Far boards. Scooped up by the Oilers through neutral ice. 3-on-3. It's McDavid. Centering pass to the far face-off circle. Delayed penalty coming up on the Rangers. So the Oilers will get an extra attacker here. And finally, we get a touch-up, and the penalty get called at 13:12. Laba, number 42, the guilty party. As we take the under 14 media timeout. Let's make sure the time is right before we put it in. Yep, 13:12. All right, let's see what Laba did. It just says minor. We don't know yet which one. So when we get back, the Oilers head to the 5-on-4 power play. He was holding McDavid. Yeah, I kind of wondered about that. Live, I was kind of like, looks like McDavid might be getting interfered with, and they called holding. I don't disagree with that call. I think that was a good call. 18-13 shots on goal. Finally, faceoffs are going up for the Oilers. They were at like 27%, like 5 of 13. Now they're 8 of 22. Not much. Or were they higher than 5 of 13 or something? I don't remember. It wasn't good. All right, they still have them with. I'm assuming this is the first the penalty kill unit. South Sea and Borgen with Zabinajad and Carrick. Let me make sure I'm live. Says I am. Over 5.5 plus 106. Under minus 5.5. Oh, for goals, yeah. Yep, that was definitely holding. Yeah, slowed down McDavid. They're saying because he was a rookie, he didn't get the call. Come on, that was a penalty. Oilers win the draw. Bouchard with the puck. Nugent Hopkins down low. And shot. Save. You know what? I forgot to go. I'm gonna get out and go to the They're not going to identify the people on the power play. I'm switching to the Oilers feed. Great. And it just moved on me magically. That's not the game I said. I said Rangers Oilers. Yeah, I think the Canada broadcast will be better. I should have done it during a commercial. My bad. All right. Yeah. All right. Puck in the far faceoff circle, kept in at the blue line. We got 12:39 shot. Nope. Didn't get through. 12:36. Down in the far corner. Well, they're not identifying either. Into the near boards, back to the blue line. McDavid tried to center it. Far face-off circle. That shot is blocked and goes into the netting. So we got a face-off at, I guess I forgot to hit play. 12:19. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's just go with the Canadian one. Canadian broadcast. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Make sure we're live. We are. Okay. Shots are 18-14, so the Oilers got a shot on goal. All right, still shot into the, let's see, 12:15 to go. Another one went into the netting. So 103 on the power play, 18-15 shots on goal. Yeah, their shots on goal are a little cleaner to read too. I thought they would identify the people on the ice. All right, well, we still didn't get the puck dropped by the linesman. Face-off won by the Oilers. Bouchard keeps it in. Nugent Hopkins down low, near corner. Centering pass got through to the far boards. Rangers get it out, but Nugent Hopkins in his own end sends it to the far boards, kept in. Far face-off circle, drop pass taken by the Rangers and cleared down the length of the ice. On net to Skinner, who plays it to Bouchard. They still have 32 seconds on the power play. 11:41 second period. McDavid in the far faceoff circle sends it back to the blue line. Bouchard to the far faceoff circle. Down behind the net. Battle in the near corner. Kept in by McDavid to Bouchard at the center, or the point. Bouchard to the far faceoff circle. 5 seconds on the power play. Down low. Shot. Save and a goal. Did they count it? I think they did for the Oilers on the power play. Or no, maybe the power play was already over at 11:12. I think the power play had just ended. And the Oilers take the 2-1 lead. 19-16. Yeah, that's right. That long shot was on goal. This was, they don't even have it on the, let's see here. Yeah, Shesterkin made the save, but then he gave up the rebound just outside the crease. And I don't know if somebody deflected it in or if it went in with the shot. Henrique, power play goal from Draisaitl and Bouchard. And the Oilers lead 2-1. Center ice draw. Oilers can take it in there and send it to the neutral ice. Dumped in from the red line. Behind the net. Up the near boards. 11 minutes to go. Second period. Blue line, Rangers. Oilers in front of their own net. Send it to neutral ice. Rangers take it right back. In their own end. Pass to the near boards. Drop pass. And that shot or pass is blocked into the near corner. Oilers have the puck. Skate out of their own end and dump it in from the blue line. Far corner battle. Far face-off circle. Rangers flip it. They finally get it out of their own end. And I think it just went into the bench area at 10:24. So, yeah, I think the power play had just ended. Oh, they counted that as a power play goal. I knew there was like 5 seconds, so I knew it was getting close. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I got to check the time of the penalty. 8:48 and 6:48. So it was right as it ended. The literal 2 minutes were up when the puck went in the net. And somebody got kicked out of the draw for the Rangers. It's in front of the Oilers bench, just outside the Rangers end. Nurse gets it. He dumps it in for the Oilers to the far corner. Puck gets to Nurse, who takes a shot. Shesterkin couldn't hang on, and we go the other way for the Rangers. I think they changed the goal now. Centering pass got knocked down by the Oilers. We're going the other way. It's Savoy from Henrique and Draisaitl. I think Henrique knocked it in off of Savoy. That's why they changed. Because I just saw on the broadcast, I'm like, oh, now the goal scorer is an assister. So down low, redirected. Where's the puck? Shesterkin looking around. They whistle. He must have held on for the save at 9:36. So that should be the under 10 media timeout. If we didn't already take the 14. Yeah, we got the Sportsnet feed now. Well, I don't know where that puck was. Shesterkin was like slipping over the blue line, or over the line, out of the crease. He's lucky he didn't knock that into his own net. So Savoy got credit for the goal. NHL.com didn't have it that way. Yeah, number 22. Yeah. He was celebrating too, so. All right, let's see if there's any other. Here's the goal visualizer. We'll get that here. So number 22, he'll be right here in the crease, and he'll just get it knocked in off of Henrique. Henrique will slam it off. He gets the rebound, pokes it in off of. That was a big mess. The numbers are too big. They say power play, but I mean, it was like right at the 2-minute mark of the power play. All right. Canucks 4, Blues 3, 2:42 to go in regulation. Penguins 3, Wild 1, 4:49 to go in regulation. In Winnipeg, that was in St. Louis and in Minnesota. In Winnipeg, Jets all over the Hawks, 6-3 with only 1:39 to go. Sharks take the 1-0 lead on the Devils. Eklund with the save. With the goal at 8:13 to go in the first. He scored 42 seconds in. And later tonight, Red Wings, Kings. Did we get any recent finals? Yeah. Hurricanes at home, 6-2 over the Islanders. I think we'll go through these again later. The previous 4 finals. All right, got to make sure we're live. Yeah, I was wondering. Shesterkin, you couldn't see the puck. He kind of drifted behind the line, and I wasn't sure where the puck was. I guess they're going to review this. This might be a goal. Whoa, we did get a goal for Nurse. All right, it's 3-1 Oilers. I was wondering. Okay, they had the just under the bar cam. I don't know how they got a clear look at this. How are they saying they saw the puck over the line? Oh, it was on his left pad, his his leg pad, and the puck was over the line. Good call by the officials. Nurse with another one. So Nurse has 2 tonight. So 3-1. I don't know if they'll have. No, probably it will be unassisted. Hey, thanks, Rhonda. Go Oilers. Yeah, I just wanted a good game. I don't mind the Canadian teams. I know a lot of people refuse to root for Canada, but I don't mind. It's been so long. Shot on goal by the Rangers. Oh, wonderful. And the ESPN app crashed. Well, I think that's a sign I should just stick with the Rangers broadcast. It just doesn't seem to like the Canadian broadcast. All right, let's keep an eye on the clock. They say 9:17. Yeah, Nurse with 2 goals. Rhonda, that's Kia Nurse's brother. Kia Nurse, who played for the Chicago Sky in 2025. Thanks for checking in, Rhonda. Appreciate it. All right, we will go back to the Rangers feed. Maybe it's a thing with the Canadian broadcast crashing the app. I don't know. It just seems to happen. Like, the more games going on, the more likely it is to happen. So hopefully we didn't miss anything. We'll resume the clock. Usually miss a goal. All right, 8:54 to go. It's still 3-1 Oilers. All right, Oilers behind their own net. Send it down into the near corner. Rangers behind their own net. 20-19 now. Shots on goal. Rangers, but they trailed 3-1. Third goal of the season for Nurse. He has 2 tonight. Puck goes over the glass into the near boards seats at 8:25. Yeah, hello, Rhonda. Rest of the chat, say hello. As we get Sullivan on the Rangers bench shouting at his team. Zibanejad wins the draw for the Rangers. They send it in from the blue line. Panarin sends it up the near boards, but the Oilers take it. They're going the other way. Nugent Hopkins near face-off circle. And they send it back to the blue. Nope, that's going to be taken by Zibanejad. Over the red line, into the O-zone. Drop pass to Panarin. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Rebound. Saved by Skinner. Into the far corner. Zibanejad has it, and his backhander is picked off. Oilers will send it. Nope. It's still in center ice. Panarin blows a tire. Falls to the ground. Must have lost an edge. All right. To the far faceoff circle. Rangers with the puck. Yeah, they did register 2 shots on goal with those 2 shots by Panarin from the slot. Into the near board, sent around the net. Rangers center it. Far faceoff circle, shot. Stopped. Oh, we got pushing and shoving. Laba and Nugent Hopkins is in there. He's trying to keep the peace, but I think it was Laba and maybe Nurse. Maybe Radish. 23-19, 7:27 to go. Rangers getting testy. Yeah, shot. Great save. Great back-to-back saves by Skinner off of Panarin, the bread man. Blackhawk, long time ago. Yeah, Nurse and Laba got into it after that. I think Nurse was just trying to stick up for the goalie. And then Laba's probably just trying to make sure that puck is not loose. All right. Draw taken by the Oilers, and they send it to neutral ice, but I think it may have gotten touched on the bench. 7:22. I'm not sure why the whistle blew. I don't think the Oilers understand. Stetcher's asking. All right, 23-19 shots on goal. 17 votes, 65% for the Oilers, 35% for the Rangers. Thanks for voting. Far face-off circle draw. And they kick a Ranger out of the draw. Now we finally drop it. Oilers win it. They send it to center ice. And it'll be on net, so no icing. In the near boards battle. Near face-off circle shot. I don't know if that got blocked or saved. We got 23-20. Maybe it was a shot. And a good save by Shesterkin. Battle in the near corner in the O-zone for the Rangers. They take it back to the blue line, over to the far face-off circle. Shot. Didn't get through. Into the near boards. And somebody just got tripped. We got an Oiler penalty coming up on number 53. That, of course, is Isaac Howard. He tripped Parsonen, number 71. So, Rangers power play. Yeah, that was pretty easy call right in front of the ref in the corner. Howard at 6:42. So the 5-4 man advantage for the Rangers right now. But yeah, there we go. They had him up there. They had who the power play unit was, and they switched cameras and took it right down. LaFerriere, I believe, is out there. I wish they would keep this on. Panarin's out there. He has it in the near boards. Back to the blue line. Blast. Don't know if I got through. Back to the blue line. I think that was Fox. Blast by Fox. That's blocked and sent to neutral ice. Fox will go retrieve it for the Rangers. Zibanejad is out there. Dumped in. Panarin touches it up to Fox at the blue line. Over to the far face-off circle. Back to Fox at the blue line. Over to Panarin. Back to Fox. This is a shot from the far face-off circle. Got through everybody. Wide. Fox sends it to the far blue line. In front of the Rangers bench. Zibanejad. Far face-off circle. Centered to the slot. Got through everybody. Battle in the near corner. And Oilers chip it down into the defensive end for the Rangers. Zibanejad scoops it up behind the New York net, skates it over the red line, and passes to the right wing. Panarin, who dumps it back. Zibanejad sends it to the far corner, and the Oilers tip it out. They still have 30 seconds on the power play. Up to the red line, worked in on the left wing, far boards. Oilers center it. They're at the red line to the right winger. Centering pass. Ekholm shot, and Shesterkin lost track of it, and it was to his stick side, and he looked to the left side, his glove side, and the puck was loose. He almost knocked it in. He kicked it. All right, penalty is over, so we're 5-on-5 again. Rangers with the puck in the near boards. They still can't get it out of their own end, though. Now they do. I'm sorry, they were on the O-zone attack. Never mind. Oilers went the other way, missed the shot high and wide. We got 23-21 shots on goal. All right. Oilers in the near boards. And they tried to dump it in from the blue line, but the Rangers jumped on it. Kept in again, though, by the Oilers. Far face-off circle shot. Good stick save by Shesterkin. And it's chipped into the Oilers' end. They send it up the far boards, but not out. Rangers take it over. Laba sends it behind the net. Back to the blue line. Far face-off circle. Centering pass. Redirected. I guess a little wide, though. Behind the net battle for the puck. 3:30 to go. Second period. 23-21 22 shots on goal. I guess that one did go and wasn't high, that other trip. Oilers finally send it up the near boards. The puck is loose at center ice. They jump on it. Drop pass. And the Oilers turn it over. Rangers going the other way. Work to the far boards. Far faceoff circle. Behind the net. Battle for the puck to the far boards. Oilers center it. Send it to neutral ice. Dump it in from the red line. I think both teams need a change. Puck is worked free out of their own end. Drop pass to the right wing. Cross ice pass. Guy whiffed on it on the one-timer from the far faceoff circle. Oilers going the other way. They got 2-on-2. They dump it in on net. Zibanejad gloves it and hangs on for a draw at 2:33. I was going to say, I don't think we got the under 6 media timeout. So we sit 3-1 Oilers. Not called a goal for Nurse, but upon review, Shesterkin had it on his left goalie pad, and it was over the line, whole puck. So Nurse got his second and third tonight from Howard and Wallman. Earlier, Savoy, they did say, I was going to say that wasn't on the power play. The penalty was killed like the second after the power play expired. So even strength goals tonight for both teams. Savoy, Henrique sent it off of Savoy in. So Savoy's first goal of the year from Henrique and Draisaitl. So the penalties, one each this period. Laba for holding McDavid and Howard for tripping Parsonen. And just the one in the first period, Stetcher for delaying the game by sending the puck over the glass without a deflection. All right, let's see. I feel like did we get a final? No, we got Canucks and Blues in overtime. Tied at 3, 2:03 to go in the 5-minute 3-on-3 overtime period. Wow, Sharks taking it to the Devils in the first period. 3-0, 1:07 to go. Devils on the power play, though. Red Wings and Kings just underway from Crypto.com Arena in L.A. Make sure we are live back from the commercial break. All right, 2:33 to go. Who are the two Hockey Hall of Famers to play 1,000 combined games between the Rangers and Oilers? Well, it's got to be, Messier. I couldn't think of Lowe. I knew Messier. I didn't know Lowe. All right, McDavid in the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Shot and save by Shesterkin at 2:21. We are tied at 23 shots on goal, but 3-1 Oilers on the scoreboard. Yeah, both Lowe was number 4, his number's retired, of course, and Messier's 11, his number's retired. Number 11. And Messier helped the Rangers get their last cup in 94, yeah. Which had been like 50 years in the making. And they're already 31 years in the making again. All right, sent to center ice, but the Oilers dump it back into the O-zone. Rangers going the other way, though. They send it to the near boards. Deflected out of their own end for the Oilers. Back and forth in the neutral ice. Oilers have to retreat into their own end, behind the net, up the near boards. Centering pass at the red line to the left wing. It's McDavid. Bouchard sends it behind the net to Nugent Hopkins. Puck is free. Rangers out of their own end. And they dump it in from the red line. Skinner plays it behind the net. And sent down the middle. Rangers pick it off. into the O-zone, into the far corner. Might have a fight, unless it was just pushing and shoving. Send it behind the net. Oilers can't get it out. Glove down. Now it's out. Oilers tried to dump it in. It's kept in the neutral zone. Now they have it. They send it around the net to the near boards. Centering pass behind the net, though. Skated behind the net. Centering pass to the slot. Couldn't get the stick down. And the Rangers get it to neutral ice, but a glove down by the Oilers. Nurse has it in the near boards. He sends it ahead. And I believe the Oilers were just offside there at 48.4. All right. I think Nurse is staying in. Oh, they didn't call icing, did they? This can't be this. I guess this was icing. Oh, I thought it was like an offside. All right, I stand corrected. So Nurse and Wallman are out there on defense. Henrique, Frederick, and Draisaitl are out there on the forward line. Puck into the near corner. Panarin battling, sends it behind the net. They send it back to the blue line. 30 seconds to go. Far face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Top of the far face-off circle. Sent into the near boards. Oilers take it over, and they will dump it off the Oilers, the boards by their own bench. 15 seconds to go. And kept in at the blue line briefly for the Rangers. Now it's chipped out. And that should do it. That's the end of the first period. Oh, it was 1-1 after one. The Oilers pick up two more goals. One just after a power play ended, and then one on a tough angle shot that the goalie had lost track of it, and it ended up being on his left goalie pad, and he skated, or he slid back, and the puck was over the line. Oh, forgot to get the countdown clock going for the start of the third period. All right, now we got it going. All right, I think I did the goal visualizer. All right, we can go through them again. Brodzinski unassisted. Got the scoring start at 5:44. He's 22 for the Rangers. Pass off the boards. He took it the other way, faked forehand, and went backhand. Not Skinner's fault. It was a breakaway. So that made it 1-0 Rangers. Unassisted. Brodzinski's first of the year. Nurse's first goal was on a 5-hole shot from the near face-off circle. He gets a pass from the slot, buries it, and it went 5-hole on Shesterkin. So that was from Wallman and Roslovic. Nurse's second of the year. Then Savoy got it hit off of him by Henrique, and Draisaitl was the other assister. Just as the power play was ending. I wonder if we'll see the skater from the penalty box. Probably not yet. Oh, I guess they said it was 5-on-5 already. I don't know. And then the last one, the tough angle from Nurse that... So it ends up being down here. Here's Nurse bringing it up over the red line. He gets a pass and then fires it. And, yeah, Shesterkin just skated it on his own goal. Tough break. He just lost sight of it. Hey, Martin, thanks for chatting. Let's go New York Rangers. Yeah, still got 20 minutes to go. Some tough breaks for the Rangers, but still plenty of time to get back into this one. Let's see if we had any finals. Nope. In St. Louis, Canucks and Blues tied at 3, heading to a shootout. Oh, Devils got on the board. Sharks lead 3-1 at the first intermission. Red Wings and Kings still scoreless. 11:41 in the first. All right, we can go through the finals again in case you missed them. In Boston, in overtime, Bruins won 4-3 over the Sabres. Same in Ottawa, Senators 4-3 over the Flames. Overtime in Tampa, Lightning 2-1 over the Stars. In Philly, Flyers won 4-1 over the Predators. In Carolina, the Hurricanes win 6-2 over the Islanders. In Minnesota, Penguins win on the road 4-1 over the Wild. In Winnipeg, Jets all over the Hawks 6-3. So we got, 4 games in progress, 2 at an intermission. Looks like we just got a final on that shootout game. Where'd they put it? Oh, Canucks 4, Blues 3, shootout win for the Canucks. Got outshot 39-18. Wow. All right, let's get the clock up here. Whoops. Gotta try not to get into the sweatshirts behind me. Till the second period or third period resumes. Yeah, theirs is always short. It's never the right amount on NHL.com. Here's what's coming up this week. Checking the poll, 20 votes, 65% for the Oilers, 35% for the Rangers. All right, tomorrow, Halloween matinee. We got the Avalanche at Golden Knights, 3 o'clock. Then we'll have the doubleheader for the NBA available on Prime Video. Start off Celtics 76ers, and then at 6 Central, and Lakers Grizzlies 8:30, or as soon as we can get there, depending on how the first game goes. Saturday night, just going to do a night game. Devils Kings 8 o'clock. Sunday NFL doubleheader. Chiefs Bills at 3:25. Seahawks Commanders the nightcap. Skipping Cardinals Cowboys on Monday night. We'll do Canucks Predators unless we get our members to vote and vote for the Oiler game that night. I think they're in St. Louis taking on the Blues, but otherwise Vancouver, Nashville be fine too. All right. Hey, thanks. Looks like we picked up a sub tonight. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, especially if you like what we're doing here. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and helps with growing the channel. And I thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. And yeah, we got 8 likes. Thanks. If you like what we do here, though, please do hit like. All right. What else was I going to check? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, we'll go through the numbers at the bottom here. So 24-23 shots on goal. Oilers, they've come a long ways towards winning draws. They were down, they were under 30%, I want to say, at some point in the first period. But it's still, they've only won 16-37, 56.8 for the Rangers on 21-37. 0 for 2 power play Rangers, 0 for 1 Oilers. 12-11 hits Rangers, 9-8 block shots Rangers, 11-8 giveaways Oilers, but 8-2 takeaways Oilers. Again, Oilers won in New York 2-0 on October 14th, the only other game between these two teams in the regular season. All right, we'll leave the scoreboard up, and I'll take a quick break. I'll cue up a little bit of music. Do appreciate you all for supporting the channel. One second. There's the music. My bad. Library. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. All right, let me cancel the music. Yeah, there we go. All right, still got a little time before the third period resumes. Hope you all are having a great Thursday around the world. Hope you're having a great Friday or start to your Friday. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Any questions? Let me know. Any comments, any criticism or critiques or suggestions? I'm all ears. Anything to try and make the live stream better or more enjoyable for the viewer slash listener. Excuse me. All right, let's check the scoreboard again. 1 second. Let's close that. There we go. I think we got another final, so let's find that out. Yep, Jets in Winnipeg. Well, hold on. All right, we'll go through them all. Jets 6-3 over the Blackhawks in Winnipeg. In Minnesota, Penguins 4-1 over the Wild. In St. Louis, Canucks 4-3 winners in a shootout. Hurricanes at home over the Islanders 6-2. Flyers in Philly over the Predators 4-1. Stars in Tampa lose to the Lightning in overtime 2-1. 4-3 Senators over the Flames in Ottawa in a shootout. Bruins 4-3 winners in overtime over the Sabres. Yeah, so there must have been a final. Maybe it was the Blackhawk game. Maybe that one just hadn't quite ended. I thought it was a different one for some reason. The Canucks Blues wasn't that long ago, I guess. All right. Red Wings Kings, no score. Kings on a power play at 5:01 in the first. Sharks 3, Devils 1 as they get set for the start of the second period. Yeah, we've got a little bit to go. All right, so Rangers will be in mostly white defending this net going right to left. And the Oilers will be defending this net in like mostly blue with the orange, yolks on the shoulders. So they're going left to right. As I spilled water. Awesome. All right, let's take this stuff down. Forgot what else. Oh, yeah, let's check out the score of the football game, I guess. I don't know. Ravens, Dolphins just didn't intrigue me much. All right, let's make sure we're live. Nope, we're not. Come on. Now it says flips between saying we're live and go live. What was the final? Oh, it's still going. Yeah, see, 28-6 Ravens with over the 28-6 Ravens over the Dolphins in Miami with 2:51 to go. Yeah, I think I made the right choice to watch hockey. Yeah, week 8 wasn't that great. I mean, I'm glad the Packers won. Bears and Vikings lost. I think Lions were on their bye week, but one game, I think it was the Jets' first win over the Bengals, was like a 1-score game. Ended up being a 1-point game, but like everything else was more than It was like a 2-score game or more, I think. This is not a very good competitive week in the National Football League. Especially the Thursday night, Monday night. I think the Sunday night as well. I don't remember. All right, draw one by the Oilers. They get it up the near boards. Shesterkin behind his own net sends it up the near boards. Kept in. Oilers on the puck. Centering pass by Draisaitl. It gets knocked into the near boards. Kept in at the blue line for the Oilers. Far face-off circle. Shot blocked. And somebody got hurt. And we might have a penalty. Fox is heading right to the locker room. Something wrong with his mouth, I believe. 1932. Maybe Nurse on the shot. He dove to the ground. I don't know, maybe the puck got him. Oh, yeah, I think the puck got him. I don't think it was a stick. He just left his stick and skated off immediately. Yep, puck caught him right in the jaw. Oh, my gosh. So if it's not his teeth, he might just need stitches on his cheek. Hopefully Fox is all right. Oh, they did call a penalty. Wait, what were these calls? Wait, what? Why are there 2 penalties? This can't be right. I guess Fox tripped. Oh, Lafreniere is serving it for Fox since Fox is injured. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll put Lafreniere in the box since we don't know if Fox is coming back. All right, my bad. I got confused. My mistake. All right, Oilers power play. 19:16 to go in the the third period. Four, 3. Okay. 19 minutes to go in the game. Oh, Rangers going the other way with a 2-on-1. They miss on the pass, though. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Rangers could, but they just lost Fox, so on defense, it's going to be a tall order. They need to get on the power play themselves and cash in. There's still a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, 2-goal lead isn't anything in the third. But if the Oilers get to 3, it's going to be tough. I mean, a 3-goal lead. Oh, Draisaitl's pass is picked off. Another 2-on-1 break. Centering pass didn't get through, though. And Oilers bring it the other way. It's still 24-23 shots on goal. Far face-off circle. Now back to the blue line. They only got 38 seconds left on this power play. Centering pass goes through. They have it in the near boards, in the near corner, and sent down the length of the ice as the Rangers clear it. Skinner takes it behind his own net, touches it up, skated out of there by the Oilers. That was Wallman. Battle in the far corner. 3, 2, 1. Full strength. So the Rangers kill it off. Zibanejad chases it down against Wallman. Centering pass. Oh, a backhander. Almost thought that was in for the Rangers. Skinner was down. Another shot goes a little bit high unless Skinner saved it. Kept in at the blue line. Rangers cycle it around behind. Zibanejad sends it to the near corner from behind the net. Oilers can't get it out. Sent around the boards, kept in at the blue line. Rangers got at least one player changed. I think, somebody got tripped, or I guess he lost an edge. Now the Oilers clear it, and Shesterkin plays it up the near boards. It's already into the near corner. Battle for the puck. I think Panarin got it out from behind the net. Sent behind the net by the Oilers, up the near boards. at the red line. Panarin passes it. Shot from the far faceoff circle. That is saved by Shesterkin into the near boards. Yeah, 25-23 shots on goal. Oilers. Battle in the near boards, or near corner. Finally taken out by the Oilers about the far boards. Far face-off circle. Into the corner. Behind the Ranger net. Battle for the puck. 2 players from each team there. Into the far corner. 2 players, 1 each team, down on the ice. Oilers have it. Near faceoff circle. Backhander. Shesterkin saves it. Zibanejad going the other way. Centers the pass. 3-on-3. Up the near boards for Panarin. Behind the net. Oh, sorry. I think I may have been saying Panarin for the Oilers. I apologize. 10 on the Oilers would be Frederick. I apologize. I think I was saying Panarin on both ends. 26-23 shots on goal. Oops. Oilers. Rangers shot from the near faceoff circle. That is saved into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Dumped in behind the net. Near boards battle. Oilers take it behind their net. Try to work it. Can't get it out. There's a battle in the far corner. Puck is behind the Oiler net. Nurse is there trying to battle the Ranger players there. LaFerriere is there for the Rangers. He takes it. Gets it to the blue line. Dumped in again. Behind the Oiler net. Back to the blue line. Kept in. And that pass is picked off. Oilers going the other way. Cross ice pass. Chipped into the behind the net. Boucher for the Rangers. No, Schneider. I'm sorry. Schneider is 4. I was thinking of Bouchard on the Oilers. My bad. All right, sent into the far corner. Another battle for the puck. Rangers center it in the slot. That shot is blocked high. And they say off the netting behind the goal at 13:55. So we will get the under 14 media timeout. So 20, now they say 26-24 shots on goal. All right, they're added one for the Rangers. All right, let's check. Okay, Sharks 3, Devils 1, 13-19 to go in the second period. First intermission, Red Wings and Kings, no score. Those are the only 3 games in progress. This one and those 2. Oh, excuse me. Well, let me know in the comments if you want to see more either live chat or post game if you want to see more Oilers games. I'm definitely willing to. You know, they're Mountain Time, I believe, so their start time should, be pretty good for me in Central Time. I just try to steer clear of the 9:30 Central Time starts. Sharks and Kings, I guess, sometimes have those. Maybe the other West Coast teams too do. Maybe the Ducks. I don't know about Vancouver or Seattle, though. Maybe. But generally try to avoid those. Excuse me. Yeah, again, that penalty was on Fox. It had to be served by another player as Fox had to head to the locker room. I think he took a puck off the face, but he tripped Nurse in the process. Yep, we have to go live. I think we probably just missed something. Nope, now there's the face-off. All right, Rangers at center ice have the puck. 13:46 to go. 13:40 now. I think Fox is finally back. I think I just saw him. That's a good sign for the Rangers. They have it in the ozone, but they can't keep it in. Fox was late getting there at the blue line. Miller has it, and the Oilers take it over. Draisaitl sent a pass to the far boards. Now the Rangers have it once again. They tried to get it to Miller at the red line. Now the defensemen are just holding the puck. I think, Rangers are on a line change. Sent up the near boards, played behind the net. Kolak to the near boards. Now sent cross-ice pass. Rangers take it at neutral ice. In front of the Oilers have it again. It's knocked right back into the ozone, but the Rangers are on a delayed offside. And the Oilers dump it in. Shesterkin into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Scooped up by the Rangers. Going the other way. Down with 12:30 to go. Or under 12:30. Big hit in the near corner, but the Oilers are going the other way. They got a 2-on-2 if they want it, but they're going to go for a line change. Frederick checks somebody behind the net. Or is it Frederick? Yeah, Frederick. Oilers up the far boards, into the ozone. Far face-off circle, pass. Behind the net. Near corner, back to the blue line. Cross-ice pass by the benches. Centering pass, near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected. Rangers get it out of their own end. Stick handled up the left wing. 2-on-1. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Rebound. A goal for the Oilers. I'm sorry. Rangers. Wrong team. My bad. 3-2. Oilers still lead, but the Rangers pull back within one. Good game going. 11:42, 26. Yeah, they got to get a shot on goal, I'm sure. Yeah, who was this? Schneider from Cooley, I should say. I heard it was Cooley. Schneider, yeah. Yeah, Schneider had it I think he had it, and maybe his pass went off of Cooley had it. Okay, Vakanainen, if that's how you say it. Also the second assister. Schneider buried it from the slot area as Cooley had brought it in near boards. Oilers gave up, odd man break. It was definitely a 2-on-1. They had a trailer. Panarin ahead to Zibanejad in the far corner. 11:21 to go. In the slot, the block shot, Oilers going the other way. McDavid lost the puck at the red line. Rangers have it. Down low, nice passing. The shot from Zibanejad went wide from the far face-off circle. 25 shots on goal. 11 minutes to go. Both teams getting a line change. Schneider's first goal of the season. Yeah, from Cooley and Vakanainen. All right, Oilers trying to get it out. Near boards. Rangers keep it in. Near corner. Behind the net. Sent around to the blue line and out. Rangers couldn't keep it in. And somebody gets taken down right in front of the Oilers bench. No call. Yeah, the Oilers took down a Ranger. I don't know. Pass to the blue line. Shot. Did it get through? Well, it's behind the net. Centering pass, and I think Draisaitl passed it out. And Rangers jump on the puck at neutral ice. Blue line, sent down behind the net into the far corner. Schneider got it to the top of the face-off circle. Shot saved by Skinner. And he held on at 9:56, so we'll get the under 10 media timeout. They still say 26-25 shots on goal, but they got to add one there for the Rangers, I would think. But, all right, good game going on here. Stay tuned. 4.5. Do you mean goals or points? If you mean individual player points, they've got a goal, 2 goals, and 2 assists. So you're counting on them not scoring the rest of the way. If you mean goals and assists combined, but don't ask me, man. I don't know anything about betting. I'm no expert. I guess if you think Skinner will hold on for the 3-2 win, then yeah, go for it for the Oilers goalie. I assume that's 4.5 goals. Yeah, probably. It depends if it's like regulation. If they get the equalizer at 3, well, that's the thing. Yeah. If they tie it up and we go to overtime, they still can only get 4. It's going to be hard for them to get 3 goals in 10 minutes, I would say. I hear you. Yeah, I would think so. 3 goals in 10 minutes seems like a tall order. Just got to hope it's not overtime for 4-4 and then they get the game winner. Let's double check the shots again, too. No, they didn't give the Rangers a shot on goal. That looked like an easy shot on goal for the Rangers. All right, got to make sure I'm live. It says I am. We just got back from break. I just don't trust the ESPN app. Come on, how it? Okay, I don't know what replay there's. We got the above the ice cam. Just pivoted. Oh, they're showing the goal again. Yeah, great. They just missed the draw. Shot saved by Skinner behind the net. Good job, MSG. Come on. Stop showing replays so long that you miss on-ice action. Oh, a shot from just inside the blue line. Another good glove save by Skinner at 9:37. Now they say 28-26 shots on goal Rangers. 9:37 to go. Zibanejad is out there. So is Miller and Panarin. And they say Gavrikov and Fox are the defensive pairing for the Rangers. Face off. Rangers get it. Back to the blue line. Blocked. Another shot. Blocked. Oilers got a 2-on-1 the other way. Pass. Save. Oh, my gosh. Did that go wide? If that was a save by Shesterkin, that was amazing. Far face-off circle. That puck deflects off his skate. Zibanejad has to regroup and the neutral ice because they were Rangers were offside when the puck left. All right, Rangers getting a line change. 9:05 to go. Dumped in. Under 9 to go. In the near corner. Somebody lost a stick or broke it. To the far boards. Oilers have it in their own end. Flip it down in front of the benches, and it won't be strong enough for icing. I had 1-3 on FanDuel with a $100 bet. 3-4. Oh, 4-3 final? Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, 3-1. We just lost. You're right. That stinks. Behind the Edmonton net, Rangers send it back to the blue line and out. They couldn't keep it in. It's 28-27 shots on goal. Rangers, 8:15 to go. And it looks like the Rangers are getting their forwards changed. Defensive pairing, I think, is staying out. Oilers take it. They can't get it out of their own end. Far shot and a goal. The Rangers tied it up. 7:56 to go. From the slot. Skinner got beat. Really wasn't his fault. Sloppy defense, I'd say, on the Oilers. 29-27. It was, man, who is that? Ekholm. Yeah, good save the other way, or by Shesterkin. Yeah. Oh, looks like Skinner got beat 5-hole. Ekholm just a blast from the slot. Now, maybe it was high. I don't know. They didn't get a good replay of it. All right, we are tied at 3. Pardon your bets. They say Radish from Sheary? That's not right. It was, I could have sworn it was Ekholm, 14. What number is Radish? Anyway, let's just, oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. Not Ekholm. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is Radish. I had the wrong 14. Sorry, wrong team. All right, under 7:40 to go. .29-27 shots on goal. Under 7.5. Puck into the behind the net. Schneider sends it up the far boards. Centering pass. Now left wing. Shot and a save by Skinner. He hangs on at 7:15. I think we got the under 8 immediate timeout coming up. Oh my gosh, this RoboCam above the ice. Oh, he got beat glove side. Pardon me. For some reason, I thought it was 5-hole. But yeah, Radish on a great shot from the slot from Sheary. His 5th of the year. Or is it Radish? Somebody on Rangers fandom needs to correct me. All right, they kicked somebody out of the draw. Come on. 30-27 shots on goal, Rangers. All right. Draw, won by the Oilers. Behind their own net. Other way, centering pass. Oh, man, I think that went wide. Otherwise, that was another great Shesterkin save. Shot from the near face-off, or far face-off circle. That was a good save by Shesterkin. And the Rangers get it to neutral ice. Yeah, Radish from Sheary, that the only assister at 12:04 in the third. Pass picked off. Rangers going the other way in the O-zone. Near face-off circle, centering pass gets through to the far boards. Now a shot from the far face-off circle. Puck was in the air, in the slot, hit wide. Behind the net, battle in the far corner, and out along the far boards. Regroup. They dump it in. And I guess we got an icing call on the Rangers. 6:19 to go. 30-28 shots on goal. Oh, my gosh. I think he had a kick save, but that puck might have been wide of the net. No, it's hard to tell if that was going in. They may give him a kick save. If it was a beauty by Shesterkin on a 2-on-1 break by the Oilers. I'm not a good judge of turnovers, but I feel like both teams have been turning the puck over. I think you're right. All right, Oilers have it at neutral ice. Rangers trying to get a couple quick changes. They do pick the pass off and go the other way. Speaking of which, dumped into the near corner. LaFerriere can't recover. Oilers dump it into neutral ice. Played out by the Rangers. Oilers from their own bench area dump it in. Rangers send it up the near boards and out. Bouchard has it over to the other defenseman. Up into the O-zone for the Oilers. Behind their own net, Schneider retraces his steps and goes the other way. Into the near corner for the Rangers. Behind the Oiler net. Puck is in the far corner. Back to the blue line. Shot. Doesn't get on net. Into the near corner. That one was deflected into the netting. I don't think that was on target. And it looks like we got the under 6 media timeout. We still got 30-29, I believe, shots on goal. 5:21 in the third. I don't know. I have no idea who to bet on. This game could go either way. You need Ekholm for a block. All right, I'll take a look. Yeah, he's been out there. The only player that got injured was Fox, and he's been back. Adam Fox of the Rangers. All right, let's check Ekholm block. That should be in the event summary. Yeah, I know it's going to be impossible to read on the screen. Ekholm. He has one block shot. Are you saying you need another? He's sitting on one. I'll keep it open in case we need to reference it. Yeah, we've got 13-11 giveaways, Oilers, 10-6 Oilers takeaways as well. 13-10 block shots, Oilers. Oh, you need two. Okay, yeah, good luck. I'll keep an eye on it. Or I'll refresh at the next whistle. Gotcha. Yeah, always happy to point it out. Yeah, he's been out there. Well, good luck. Sorry. And sorry, I don't know who to bet on. This game's tied. It could go either way. I'm just not a good gambler. I have no idea. I'm just a guy flapping his gums trying to do play-by-play here. Miller and Draisaitl are facing off. Nope. Is Draisaitl? No, Draisaitl's just conversing. Yep, it will be Miller versus Draisaitl. We'll see who wins this. Rangers get the puck. Sent into the near corner. Miller around the boards. Oilers thought they had it. Sent behind the net for Miller. Back to the far boards. Behind the net, near corner. Battle along. Panarin. They get it. In the near corners, that pass by Zibanejad was blocked. So no shot. And taken behind their own net. That's, gosh darn it, why am I blanking on 96's name? Nurse with a backhander. That is saved by Shesterkin. And Miller going the other way. Far face-off circle. Blue line kept in. Shot from the slot gets tipped high. Rebound in the near boards. We got 30-30 shots on goal now. 4:24 to go in the game, in the regulation. And battle in the near corner. Rangers have it, far face-off circle. They send a pass to the blue line. Far face-off circle behind the Oiler. Nope, it was on net to Skinner on a backhander. He made the easy save and held on. Yeah, I have a feeling about that it is. I think that's a good call. It has that feel to it. So the last goal was Radish from Sheary. The other one was Schneider from Cooley and Vakanainen. 2 goals for the Rangers in the third. Far face-off circle in their own end, Oilers. 32-30 shots on goal. Draw into the far corner, behind the net. Into the near corner. Rangers and Oilers battling for the puck. It comes free in the slot. Rangers take it in the far corner. Sent up the near far boards, make that, and a pass to center. And they dump. Who dumped it in? Is that Bouchard? Bouchard tried to dump it in. Saucy plays it behind his own net for the Rangers, up the far boards. And Oilers have it. 3:33 in the third. Got to get that. My homage to the great Blackhawks former announcer a long time ago. Pat Foley. Dumped in from the red line by the Rangers. Skinner holds the puck behind the net. Up the far boards and out. Oilers take it, though. Into the ozone. Rangers keep it. 32-30 shots on goal, Rangers. Sent in, far boards, and behind the net, who's 49? That is Emberson with the puck for the Oilers, waiting for a breakout. 2:50 to go. And I think, wow, I thought the app was about to crash. I think MSG was just freezing up. Luckily, could be the app. I'll try to let's make sure we're live. Panarin up the near board. Skinner behind his own net. It says I'm live. I kind of find that to be BS, but shot from the near faceoff circle. Might have been saved into the near corner, sent out of the end. They did give the Rangers a shot on goal. Behind the net, Oilers setting up their play. 2:10 to go. Still waiting. Parsonen is there trying to apply the pressure. Up the near boards. Oilers into the O-zone. McDavid centers. Shot. Don't think that got through and sent out. Man, what is his name? Sorry, Bouchard had it. Neutral ice. Shesterkin into the far corner. Rangers send it up the near boards. 33-31 shots on goal. And Oilers have it in their own end, near corner, behind the net. Bouchard, and there goes the app again. Gosh darn it. Twice this game, the ESPN app has died. As we get under a minute to go here in the third period. So it's crashed on the Oiler feed and on the Ranger feed. So I guess it doesn't matter. There's 3 games going on. It's not like the whole league is going on right now. All right, looks like we got a whistle at 40 seconds, so hopefully we can rejoin. I'll take whichever feed they give me first. They gave me the Rangers. Unbelievable. All right, we'll stop the clock at 40 seconds, and hopefully we get caught up. Yep, here we go. 40.9. So I'll put, what's the call here? High sticking penalty. Zibanejad. He had high sticking on Roslovic. Yeah, Roslovic lost his stick. So the Oilers head to the power play. Late power play as they work on, who is that, 28, who got high sticked. Might have a little blood. Yeah, Roslovic. Apologies. Should know these names by now. 40.9 to go in regulation. Edmonton heads to the power play. They have the 5-on-4 advantage, which will be 4-on-3 if this carries over into the overtime if they don't score. 1 for 2, 4 shots. 37 seconds to go. Behind the net, centering pass, near faceoff circle, shot, I think was wide by Bouchard. Behind the net, back to Bouchard at the blue line. At the point, Bouchard to McDavid, near faceoff circle, down low. I think that was Draisaitl trying to pass or shoot from a tough angle. Far faceoff circle, 12 seconds to go. And that should just about do it because that pass went out of the zone. They have 5 seconds left. I don't think they're going to make a push here. 1 second. And that is the end of regulation. We do head to overtime. And I may have to re-put the penalty back up because the score bug got confused. Yeah, 119. Oh, crap. Can I adjust the time? Doesn't look like it. I'll just kill it when it's over. Ah, dang it. That stinks. Sorry, I didn't realize it had an issue. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to put it up because it's technically 4-on-3, not yeah. I'm going to have to put a penalty for each team up. This stinks. It's all right. Zabinajad to do one shot on the goal, and I win my full parlay. Oh yeah, no worries. I don't mind overtime. That's all right. Hockey overtime doesn't take long. What stinks is baseball extra innings. An example, the World Series game the other night. That's why I didn't want to. And then even NBA, the first night they had a double overtime game. That game took forever. All right, I'm not going to put the penalties up. I'm just going to tell you that there's a 4-on-3 going on because this software can't handle it. So 4-on-3 for Edmonton for 1:19. Yeah, because I can't edit it. Oh, that's okay. Yes, Piggy. But hockey is pretty much guaranteed to be over in less than 3 hours, Piggy. And MLB can't even play 9 innings in 3 hours if they're lucky. Oh, yeah, I should put the score up. Yeah, but this game will be done. And this game started late. We're only at the 2.5 hour mark. All right, Oilers have a 4-on-3. We are underway, and I'll let you know when we're full strength. Oh, okay. In hockey, you play 3 players against each other, but the Oilers have a power play, so they currently have a 4-on-3. When that power play is over, eventually it'll be 3-on-3. Again, once they get a stoppage, it'll be 4-on-4 briefly. They play 5 minutes. If nobody scores, they go to a shootout. We're tied at 33 shots on goal. Yes, I know. Baseball is stressful. I'll agree with that. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. Shot back to Bouchard. Now McDavid. Everybody's in tight. McDavid's shot, I think, was blocked wide. 4:05, 24 seconds on the 4-on-3. 4 minutes to go. So under 20 now. 15 on the power play. Draisaitl, far face-off circle. Centering pass. Nugent Hopkins. No, that's McDavid. Pardon me. Far face-off circle. 4 seconds on the power play. McDavid behind the net. Full strength. Shot on goal. Frozen by, what's his name? Shesterkin at 3:36. So now we'll go to 3-on-3. We would have been 4-on-4 until they had a whistle. Hopefully that helped explain it. I'll have to tell him you saw. Alexander says, come on, Oilers. You can do it, Oilers. All right, we're back to 3-on-3. If we can get to the draw. All right, I should make sure we're live, too. Excuse me. So as you... Yeah, see, they briefly had 4... Yeah, they need to reset their board on NHL.com. That's not right. It's 3-on-3. Under 3.5 to go in the 5-minute overtime. All right. Center ice. Brought in. Through the middle. Oh, puck is poked to the near boards. Rangers trying to go the other way. We got Zabinajad and Panarin. Centering pass. Zabinajad puts it wide, I think, or it got deflected wide by the Oilers. Centering pass. I think this is... Oh, a shot cleared out of there by the Rangers. Shesterkin lost sight of it for a little bit. Looks like Rangers are trying to get some changes. They send it back to Shesterkin. 35-33. All right, right now we are at 3-on-3 because the penalty is long over. Skated up by Schneider. Off the far boards. Near boards. Out of the blue line. 2:22 in overtime as they get a reset. Up the near boards. Near face-off circle. Right in by the crease, and the Rangers win. Miller with the game winner. That is your final. 4-3 Rangers on a breakaway. Like, nobody picked up Miller. That wasn't Skinner's fault. Miller from Schneider and Lafreniere. I cannot say that guy's name. Yeah, that was a interesting game. Well played, both teams. Not Skinner's fault. Right? Shesterkin gets bailed out by his team. Yeah, just a good play. He tucked it 5-hole, I think, with the forehand. I believe, yeah, Miller from Schneider and Lafreniere. Took it up the right wing near face-off circle, faked backhand, and just put it between the legs, I think. 5-hole on Skinner. I mean, I don't know what the defense was doing for the Oilers there. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is the Rangers' 100th season or 100th anniversary. Blackhawks too as well, and might be one other. Bruins maybe? Or was Bruins might have been last year. I know the Rangers and Hawks are celebrating, but yeah, that's the final. Oh, yeah, let me take the clock off. 4-3 in overtime. Final shots were 36-35 Oilers. We'll go over some numbers. Please be sure to hit like and or subscribe. If you like what we're doing, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Yeah. Time builds drama. Every pitch in baseball is stressful. Yeah. Sorry, Alexander, that the Oilers didn't get it done for you. Blue shirts forever, baby. Yeah, Patrick. I have a friend who's a Ranger fan. I should text him. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was so shocked that nobody picked up Miller. He just walked right in. It was so strange. That's a great point. Sorry, Bayar Jarkal Turgenbayer. Yeah, Draisaitl. Okay, and Boucher. I think, yeah, it sounds right. Who was looking for, was it Ekholm blocks? Let me look real quick. He did not. He only got, let me refresh, but it looks like he only got one block. So this game was just over 2.5 hours, so I'll take that. It started late. Started at 8:15 Central. Ended at 10:47 Central. Yeah, Ekholm only had one block shot. Here's the goal visualizer in overtime. Schneider is 8. He'll come up the right wing and just put it 5-hole right out in front of the slot. A little pass to him. He just skated around McDavid, Draisaitl, and Boucher and buried it. Here, we'll watch it again. So here's he gets it in his own end. McDavid's kind of out of the play right there. Right by Draisaitl, right by Bouchard. Sorry, wrong last name. Wow, I don't know. That was very strange, the defensive tactics by the Oilers. But they do get a point for losing in overtime. Rangers pick up 2 for the win. I turned it on and they scored. No, it's over. It's sudden death overtime. If they were tied after overtime, they'd go to a shootout, and it'd be like a best of 3. And then after that, it's like baseball. Each team gets a shot from 4, and whoever prevails in the extra shootout would win. But yeah, no, this is sudden death overtime. It's not like football rules or basketball or baseball, truthfully. All right. We'll check in on the other games. Oilers led 3-1 after 2. Rangers tied it in the third with 2 goals of their own and prevailed in overtime. All right. Sharks up 5-1 on the Devils, second intermission. Red Wings Kings, no score over halfway through the game. They have 7:36 to go in the second. I think that was the last final. Yeah, we got all these earlier. A lot of overtime games tonight, even a shootout. Yeah. So the game winner by JT Miller, his third of the year from Schneider and Lafreniere at 2:49 into overtime. That's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Thanks for watching. We had a big crowd in here tonight. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you have, thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hope I answered any questions. If you have anything you think of and you didn't get it in the live chat, just send me a message either in the video or, comment on the video or, on the channel page, anything, or save it for the next game. We will have Avalanche at Golden Knights, an afternoon game at 3 Central, 1 Pacific for you tomorrow before the NBA doubleheader on Prime, and we'll have Devils Kings Saturday, and be back with hockey Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably Thursday. I don't think the Thursday night game is very good next Thursday, and appreciate the crowd here tonight. Appreciate you all watching. Thanks for the chat. It really does make the live stream smoother, I think more interesting and more enjoyable for me and for the viewer. So again, hopefully I answered the questions properly, but all right. Yeah, sorry, I missed this one. Unbelievable. That was right. How that game ended was crazy. Thanks, everybody. This is Sin Bin Stream. Wishing you all well. Hope you have a terrific, enjoy the rest of your Thursday if you still have some left. Have a terrific Friday. Hope to see you in about 16 hours for the next game. Until then, take care. Sin Bin Stream signing out, wishing you all well, and bye-bye.